Hi guys, this is Pestily and welcome to episode 5 of season 2 of the Pews. Today I'm going to be interviewing Honcho. Also, there's going to be more clips for streamers to be clipping and WTF Tarkov combined together as usual. If you guys are new to the Pews, I cover some Tarkov news, I promote some streamers from the Tarkov community, and I interview the favourite streamer from the previous week. So without further ado, let's crack straight into it. Alright, for Tarkov news, patch 0.10's hit. There's been mixed feelings about it. There's still a lot of awesome content that's been added as well as a lot of fixes. Personally, I think it's a great success and it's moving in the right direction. I understand there's a lot of frustration with people. Some personal news for myself. I finally got my firefighter qualification finished. I'm now a qualified firefighter, so I might have to duck out of some streams from time to time, but hey, that's part of the job. Also, very soon, there's going to be the Pestily merch coming out. I've got some samples already being delivered to me, so we're going to be releasing that store very shortly. Super excited for that. That's Tarkov news and Pestily news out of the way. Let's crack into some highlights. This week's compilation of streamers' highlights have been sent in. If you want to send your stream clips in, got to contact my mod on my Discord. There's a link down below to my Discord. Hit up Woodyo. All this week's streamers' clips have been featured. There's a link to the straw poll down below. Go vote for your favourite streamer out of that list. And your favourite I'll be interviewing for next week's episode. So let's get it started. Roll clips.
Anybody else want to say they saw my bugala? Next.
You're dead. You are dead. Bop, boop, beep, bop, bop, boop, bop. You're dead.
Two time! Thank you, Killbot, for that first kill confirmation.
You're dead. You are dead. Bop, boop, beep, bop, bop, boop, bop. You're dead.
Jay, thanks for bringing up the rear. Lay down your weapons and give up! Keep them coming! Hold it! Get f***ed.
Nah, that was absolutely bullshit. That was absolute bullshit.
What the fuck is my gun going up in the airport like that? Oh my god, that lag. You think is something broken?
Is that Narcissus? Aw, you spoil me.
I literally said I am so bad at it like 3 times.
Anyways, that being said, there were...
Oh! Help me!
Oh, what? Did I kill you?
No, you didn't.
I didn't kill you?
No.
They all look exactly like you.
What the f just happened?
There were so many people with face shields and there was so much...
There he is. There he is. guys. There's the flash that we were waiting for. We're dead. We're so dead. He ran past me.
Put work on him though.
What's that? I'm on your. Just there's a scav right there in front of you. Walking
Uh-oh. He just shot over my head. He's straight ahead.
Well,
He's straight ahead all the way up on that ridge. There's a rock up here. Give me a shot, baby. Come on, baby! Come on, baby! I think we got him!
Wait, you did?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think so. If not, he's about to...
He's slowly making his way around. Oh my fuck.
Yeah, I'm doing really good, man.
See you later, brother. Oh, he's got a bud.
That's how you do it. Just like that. There's a clip. Poggers, boys. Don't play that fucking G18C on me. 17 all day.
This is stupid. Worked out for me.
Alright guys, let's crack into this week's interview. This week's streamer is Honcho, is his Twitch tag, or Honcho if you want to just shorten it. Really cool dude from the UK. I hope you enjoy his stuff. It was a really good conversation I had with him. So without further ado, let's roll interview. Alright guys, we've got Honcho here, a UK streamer. It's been streaming off and on for the last few years. Recently got introduced to him through a Pews episode. He was one of the clips most voted by you guys. So we had the opportunity to meet a new face within the Escape from Tarkov community. So Honcho, feel free to introduce yourself. Go for it, man.
Yeah, boys and girls. Sorry, I should really be gender neutral there. My name's Honcho, and I'm from the very north of the UK. I'm, believe it or not, 31. Not a lot of people know that. They all think I'm like in my early 20s or something. But yeah, I've been kind of streaming on and off for the last 3 or 4 years. Just started off with something there. I'd be playing a game and my friends would want to see it, so I just whack it on Twitch and they could like sit and we'd have a bit of chat and stuff like that. And that's kind of how things went. I started off streaming like RTS games, so like City Skylines, Command & Conquer, all that kind of stuff. I then moved on to Elite Dangerous, which is how I made Affiliate. I was doing some random thing at a community goal, and I was essentially just killing other commanders for the crack. And someone got really tilted and posted my stream on the Frontier forums. And my views went from 3, which was myself and 2 of my friends, to about 75. Because I had all these people, well, I say all these people, I had about 20 people raging at me in chat, 40 people cheering me on. And that that was kind of like the first time I was like, wow, okay, this is really good fun because like I've got all these people I've never ever met or spoke to before coming in and having a chat with us and saying all kinds of different things, like I said, cheering you on or giving me loads of shit. I didn't mind that. I welcomed it all. And so I started streaming Elite Dangerous sort of on and off on like weekends and during the week when I could. Then I stepped away from it just because like real life commitments or other bits and pieces. And I think I started streaming again sort of like 18 months ago. I started playing Rust. I've been playing Rust for a while. And I had a bunch of people say, oh, why don't you start streaming Rust? Start streaming Rust. Because I'd made a YouTube account for Rust videos, which was starting to do quite well. So I thought, you know what? Yeah, let's give it a go. So I started streaming Rust, and yeah, my audience started to grow, and so did my channel, and I was really, really enjoying it. But the devs kind of started changing a lot of things in Rust, and it started becoming a massive grind. The PvP was getting ruined. It got, believe it or not, Rust got more toxic. And I kind of had enough then. And a friend of mine called Bogrel, who I know him as Semper Mortem, got me into. He says, "Dude, check out Escape from Tarkov. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this." So I started off. I had a good look around. I'd look at a few streamers, a few YouTube videos. I was like, "Oh man, I want to get in on this. It's that survival aspect that I really like, and it's all gunfights, which is what I really like." And I think the selling point for me in the end was a video by Casey Mo TV, who was at the time a huge Rust content creator and someone who I've been following for a while. And he described it as it's like roaming in Rust without all the bullshit, and you just it's straight into PvP. And I was like, right, that's it, sold. And since there, I've been hooked.
I don't know if Casey Mo TV's put up a YouTube video recently, but I remember watching one. Would have been close to 12 months ago now, and it was really he was just talking about walking around factory and all the different aspects of the game, and it was actually a really good video.
Was that one? Was that the how to get over your gear fear one?
Maybe it might have been. It was very early in my Tarkov career.
Yeah, he did a couple, and they were really good. And the gear fear one, I thought was very good in itself because it was educational, some really good tips. You know, basically like saying, right, set aside some gear and go, right, I'm going to lose that. I don't care about it. That's what I'm going to do. If you survive 1, 2, 3, or 4 raids, that's great. If you die, so what? You'd already put it aside to lose it. And I took that mentality on board, and that really helped. But I think the gear fear thing's never really been a huge problem with me because in Rust, it would wipe every week or every 2 weeks or every month, depending on what server I played on. So I didn't really get attached to the gear and the stuff that I acquired. So I kind of brought that across into Escape from Tarkov. It's only recently now, since watching the likes of Spades, I've adopted that slower play style, and I found that I'm actually doing better in Tarkov because I'm not running around like an idiot because my skills don't back that up. I haven't got that point and click aim. I can't just snap to someone. I have to actually think my shot through, and it's probably just because I'm getting old. And I haven't been doing FPS games all that long. But no, since then I've been doing a lot better, and I think because of that, I am well and truly addicted to Tarkov at the minute.
Yeah, I think with Tarkov, you actually got the ability that every playstyle is a valid playstyle. Like, I know Spades really strives himself on a really high survival rate, and will play that lot slower game style. But then someone who, like me, who likes to play really aggressive, it's perfectly acceptable. Yeah. Like, my survival rate might be lower, but I can play that way. Every single playstyle is valid.
I don't know. No, I saw you after was it your first or your second 1 to 40 in 48 hours, and your survival rate was 75%. I'm still sat at 53, and I'm playing slow as hell.
Yeah, but we do crazy things at times.
Yeah.
So, with the current patch 0.10 just been out, so how do you find that the introduction of the Mosin and the updates to all the fixes that have been happening, do you find that's been moving in the right direction, or?
Oh, 100%. The game, every patch now, because I think I came in sort of mid-patch per 0.7, and I played it a little bit then, and patch 8 was an improvement, and then patch 9 was an improvement. Again, every patch, it's actually improved. I know it's had its little bugs and its little quirks and stuff like that, but these last sort of 6 months, you can really see that the devs, this is how I feel anyway, might have someone somewhere like shouting at me saying, shut up, you don't know nothing. I do feel that the game is constantly improving, and patch 10, it's like, wow, you load into a map, feels so much more smoother. The movement, like the way the character moves, feels a lot fresher, a lot crisper. It's feeling more and more like a polished product each patch. And the introduction to the Mosin, whilst I'm absolutely loving it, it's a hilarious rifle to run around with. It is a tad strong for this. My personal opinion, I do think it's a bit tad strong for level 1 prep. Maybe when they bring out .11, it would make more sense if it was like level 2. Because if not, for the first, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks, or even indefinitely, it's just going to be kids running around with Mosins because they're like 20k to 20k rubles. Ammo's dirt cheap. You can keep that in your pocket, and they'll one tap anything.
Yeah.
So why run anything else?
Yeah, that's kind of the point I've been going with the whole. If they're too cheap, then you're gonna have no one using a pistol or an SMG, and they're cheaper than AK. So why would you bother using an AK? Like when you just use it as a budget run, boom cannons.
Exactly.
So,
chest.
I do understand
chest, head, look.
The whole realism versus gamism concept, and Mosins are super cheap in real life, but you could also get an AK, in my opinion, in the black markets or, in certain countries for under $100 as well. Might not be brand new, but it's under $100. So
there's always a way to find things there.
Yeah, I think if you go based off the law, it's really interesting. But I do agree with your opinion about how the game is constantly moving in the right direction, and it's becoming more unpolished every time. You can polish a turd. Mythbusters proved
I don't know,
it.
look at Rust, it's gone downhill.
Mythbusters proved it. But yeah, that's awesome. So let's just go with this for a sec. What would be the one gun put into the game that you would want?
I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm gonna say the Tommy.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that old Thompson. It may not have a place in Tarkov, but I just think it's another one of those. It could be a cheap budget sort of little SMG. I'm contradicting myself here because it'll just end up winding being like the Mosin is right now. I just think it could be one of those little old classic submachine guns that you can have a laugh with. I don't know, like the Tommy. I'll be honest, I'm not really that clued up on my old firearms. I'd actually quite like to see a proper sawn-off, like a proper old-school sawn-off shotgun that you've got to, like what you used to clay pigeon shooting when you crack it over your arm.
Yeah.
I think one of those holds 2 shots, click bang. One of them will be fun.
You could do it one-handed too. You got
yeah, that's just especially if you level it up and it changes like your reload animation. You can like crack it over your arm or something like that.
That'd be cool.
But yeah, just something cheap like that. But other than that, I don't know. See, my only like sort of experience with guns, because obviously it being in the UK, that's you just can't have guns at all.
Yep.
To a degree. So it's like first-person shooters. So like I'm looking at Battlefield. So like most of the guns that you use are kind of in here. Maybe not the FAMAS or the AUGs. The same again with PUBG. They've got a bunch of good guns in there that Tarkov may not have. But at the same time, it's like, am I really going to be bothered if I do or don't get them? I quite like the arsenal we've got now, and I think the way that the Battlestate bring and implement them, it's quite good. It's same with the different ammos and stuff like that. Again, over the top of my head, I don't know what's what. I just look at the sheet, try and work out what is best to use. So, yeah.
It's. I think Tarkov has one of the best gameplay or gunplay I've ever seen in a game, and the fact that the detail and all the different firearms within the game is just amazing. Just to the little things like the cocking animations, to the sounds and
well, look at the MP5 when they brought that in. The way that he like reloaded the MP5 and he smacked the cocking handle at the end of it. Yeah, actually charge it. It's just the animation how he does it. And is it the M4? I saw a clip from Clean where he discharges the round, flies out, and he catches it. It's like, that is cool as fuck, man. It's just those little details that, like, oh god, yeah, that is great.
It is, yeah. I love it.
Sorry.
All right. So without further ado, how about we crack into the Mad Minute?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right, dude. And the timer starts now. Bear or USEC?
Bear.
AK or M4?
AK.
Glock 18C or APB?
Ooh, APB.
What's the longest stream you've done?
Longest stream, about 12 hours.
Best thing about streaming?
Best interaction.
Favorite EFT map?
Shoreline.
What's your favorite drink?
Ooh, I'm gonna have to say a Coca-Cola at the minute.
Cattle.
No, Yop. I like it. I like a Yop. Them like yogurt thing.
Cat or dog?
Cat.
Best gun in EFT?
Best gun in EFT. It's got to be anything that's a Kalashnikov.
What's the highest level you've got in EFT?
39. I'm literally about to hit 40, so it'll be 40.
What time do you get up each day?
8 a.m.
Favorite caffeinated drink?
I don't drink tea or coffee.
Oh. What's the thing you love most about Tarkov?
It's got to be the PvP, because it gets your adrenaline going, and I've never felt a game that does that to me.
Cool. That's it. Done.
Nice.
All right, dude. So, is there anyone you'd like to do a shout out for or two?
Yeah, if I could, that'd be good, because I had a lot of people help me with the vote, and a few people helped me along with Tarkov along the way, so just kind of want to repay the favor a little bit and shout me on YouTube if I can.
Go for it.
No worries. I just want to say massive thanks to like everyone in Sigma's channel, in Sigma's Discord. Those guys have helped me out a hell of a lot. Redbeard Operator, new up-and-coming streamer, and again, did a lot to help me. So did Spades. I want to give a shout out to all my old friends in RSM through the old Elite Dangerous days, CQR from my iRacing days, and all my friends and viewers that watch us on Twitch, all my YouTube. I've been absolutely hounding my YouTube and pounding it out with videos, and I'm starting to get somewhere. So if you're watching this, don't forget to check out my YouTube. Cheeky.
All right, so guys, Honcho, awesome dude. You just seen from this. Go down to the links below. There'll be a link to his YouTube, his Twitch. Go give him a follow over there. If you enjoy his content, guys, hang out there more often. Make sure you say good day. And yeah, Honcho, thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you very much for your time as well, and thanks for having me.
Cheers, buddy. All right, guys, thanks for watching another episode of The Pews. One last time, go down to that straw poll link below. Vote for your favourite streamer. It'll be on next week's episode of The Pews. I've been really busy with my firefighter course and just a lot of life stuff at the moment, so I haven't actually had time to, say, chuck in Pet Love and have everything I wanted in this episode. Unfortunately, it's also been delayed, but I'm trying to get out there, all this stuff out there for as soon as I can for you guys. I'm still going to be pumping out plenty of guides this week. I am very busy this week as well with some personal stuff, but I'm going to try and make sure I'm streaming every day, bringing out the quality content, the quality guides for you guys. As you guys request, I've got a massive list of guides for you. I'm really excited to make them. It makes me learn the game more when I make a guide as well, because I try and do as much research as well. So lastly, guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for future content, go down to my Twitch link below, check me out on Twitch, give me a follow over there, and lastly, I'll see you next time.